Hi, I'm Jack, and I'm here to talk to you guys about the recently released Space Jam: A New Legacy. It stars LeBron James, and it is the second installment in the Space Jam series. And I'm going to give you guys my thoughts on this movie. Was it worth the wait? Let's find out. This movie follows famous NBA basketball player LeBron James as he and his son get trapped inside the serververse, and he must save his son and defeat Don Cheadle's character, the Algae Rhythm, and must beat him in a game of basketball, teaming up with the Looney Tunes. This review is going to be a little bit different than what I've done before because this is the kind of movies that work primarily by entertainment factor, because I thought the story, the ideas were good, but I didn't think they were executed as well as it could have been. Like, I liked the idea of LeBron James. He has to save his son. But I liked how it's kind of LeBron learning he needs to let his son be who he is and what he wants to be rather than make him be what LeBron wants him to be. And so that was good, but I think they could have done a little bit more with that. But I thought LeBron James, he's LeBron James. He's cool. He has some great moments with the Looney Tunes, which I really appreciate. And it's really fun to watch throughout the film. And I liked the 2D animation bits throughout the movie once you finally see LeBron turn into a 2D animated cartoon. His moments with Bugs Bunny can be funny, and especially when you see them trying to talk and team up with the Looney Tunes character. That's fun to watch for sure. And I thought the final basketball game entertaining. It could be very over the top and crazy with what's happening, but it works well when you just simply turn off your brain. And for sure, without a doubt, the highlight of this movie is Don Cheadle, who plays Algae Rhythm. You can see with Don Cheadle, he is having a blast with this character, and I can see that. You can see it from his voice, and you can see that from his facial expressions and his body movements. You see Don Cheadle's having such a fun time with this character, and he is easily one of the best parts about this movie, without a doubt. However, a issue of this movie, which is a big one, is not really the story, but it's the movie feels like a 2-hour commercial for HBO Max rather than an actual movie. Because throughout the movie, you see worlds like DC World, Game of Thrones World, Harry Potter World, The Matrix World, and even Themyscira from Wonder Woman. And it's just, I can't necessarily tell if they're trying to be Space Jam its own movie, or if it's trying to just advertise for Warner Brothers HBO Max service that it wants everybody to purchase. And it's frustrating because while it does give for some entertaining moments, it's just overused way too much throughout the movie, and it's very in your face. And while HBO Max does have lots of great properties that I mentioned that are shown throughout the movie, it's very overused, and they should have either toned that down or it really was not necessary at all. The pacing is a mixed bag for me because in the movie you have these different plot lines. You have LeBron James trying to rally the Tunes, you have Algae Rhythm, and then you've got Dom, the son, which is also tied to Algae Rhythm, but then you've got LeBron's family trying to find LeBron and his son, and that felt like probably one of the more unnecessary aspects because it just, whenever it focuses on them, which doesn't happen very often, but when it does focus on them, it halts the movie. It reminds me of Canto Bight in Star Wars The Last Jedi. Whenever it focuses on them, it halts the movie, and it's just making me wonder. It's just like, can we pick up with the LeBron and Algae Rhythm thing again, please? So they could have easily trimmed that, or it could have just been removed because I didn't think it really did very much for this movie. So yeah, that's that. Oh, and also, if you are curious to hear whether Michael Jordan makes an appearance in this movie, I will not spoil it, but how they handle it is great in my opinion. It is really funny, and I think you will be really surprised with what they do with him in this movie. So definitely stay tuned for that. All in all, while it's definitely not a movie that's great from a story perspective, it has some entertaining moments then and there. So if you like the Looney Tunes, or if you like LeBron James and seeing him do his thing, or better yet, if you love Don Cheadle like I do, then give this movie a watch. It's not the best movie ever made, or not one of my favorite movies I've seen this year, but it does work in ways when it comes to being a movie that just entertains you rather than a movie where you kind of analyze the movie in different ways. So definitely come in with the mindset that it's a movie, it's a dumb fun movie of sorts, and it's entertaining. Just see it like that, then you should be fine. So while it's definitely not on the same level as the original movie, it's a decent sequel at best. So in the end, I'm going to give Space Jam: A New Legacy a C+. And you should stream it on HBO Max or watch it in whatever way you can if you like these kind of movies. Definitely not as good as the original Space Jam with Michael Jordan, but while it's not so great of a movie story-wise, I do think it should work for being a movie that can entertain you. So it's family-friendly for kids. It's definitely a movie that a family can watch all together, while just don't expect anything top tier out of this movie. And even on rewatch, I thought, yeah, this is entertaining when I watch it just to find enjoyment out of it rather than analyze what works and what doesn't. So yeah, definitely come in with that mindset. Again, not the best movie I've seen all year, but it's a little entertaining movie, and I think if they didn't make this movie too much of a 2-hour commercial for HBO Max, then I think the movie would have been a little bit better than what it is. But so, those are my thoughts on Space Jam: A New Legacy. What did you think about this movie? Let me know down below in the comments section. I love to hear your thoughts. Oh, don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Twitter. My username is down below on the screen. And I hope you'd stick around for more. Don't forget to give this video a like, comment down below, and let me hear your thoughts on this movie. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and subscribe for more.